That's what I wanted it to come here. See this? That's what I wanted. Because I want to be able to see it. Is my hand?
Go back to the other camera? Is that unlocked?
No. We're not locked.
Yeah, the other one. The
other one be locked, though. Why did we do this, though? Oh. Here we go.
Now you gotta fix that camera.
Golly, bro. I can't get nothing right, bro. What the hell, man? Oh, I can't see. What was it? It was like zoom what?
Zoom and then tilt.
Was it pen? It was pen.
Oh. Both, honestly.
It wasn't that zoom, was it?
No. You gotta zoom in enough to not see your hand.
Yeah. Cool. Put it on there. You remember what my YouTube was? You want to skip right there?
No, I mean, not right now.
Yeah, we're doing a YouTube stream. Why not? On Magic the Gathering. Hey, Jose, you might want to give me all them boxes. We got a lot of boxes. Hey, let's put them over there. Put them over there. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing, sir?
I don't know. What are you missing? What's that big old box there for?
That dungeon thing?
Yeah.
So that there is that big old here. Grab it actually. Grab it. Show the camera. That camera right there. That is a 1,000+ card holder, so you can put all the decks in it. It's like a shelf.
I see what it is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
See it off the side now.
Yeah. What channel am I streaming this off of? Is the question. At Samson99, I should be streaming. Streaming. Here we go. Copy the link. You want to be added on Instagram?
Nah.
Also, I still got to take out all them down cards and put them in the deck. How many? Alright, so let's say I'm not playing the commander setting, right? What? If I'm playing a normal setting, right? I want to learn more. If I'm playing the normal setting, how many cards should be in there?
60.
Playing the commander setting, how many cards?
99 plus your commander. You keep on the side.
So it's really a 100 card box. Okay, so these boxes here, put it here. These boxes here.
You might want to turn down the light.
Yeah, brightness settings. That's fine. This 100 card box. There we go. I can't see myself on.
Yeah.
So it's not for regular ones.
You can. You just gotta add some like. You can. It'll just have a space.
I don't want space. I don't really want to play Commander like that. I mean, I don't know what it is.
You'll just have space. So you can have like tokens and stuff if you need it.
Oh, snap.
Put that in there.
You raise a good point. You raise a good point.
It just depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, you might as well do the Snapchat one too, right? What's up, y'all? It's late. It's 11:35. Probably gonna go to bed soon. What do you think?
Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna open a bunch of card packs today. I'm thinking Magic the Gathering Mondays. Y'all hop on the stream if y'all want to see something, or I'll put it on. I'll make a video. I'll make a video after, or I'll turn the live stream into a video. Yeah. Reading. I say we geeking. This is technically geeking, right? Yeah.
Both.
Is it nerding or geeking?
I don't know. I barely can decipher the two half the time. So.
What is the difference between geeking and nerding? Alright, so I know you're quite busy. Well, not really quite busy right now. So I need to take all these cards
Yep.
and put them in a box.
Yep.
Well,
Those are the cards that you're playing with, so.
yeah, but they're not, they're playing cards. They're not commander cards.
Where'd you get them from?
The builds that I already had. They're all 60. I counted them all.
So is that a deck that you're gonna play with?
Yeah, all three of these are decks.
What do you mean three?
All three, like, so there's 15 pages. Because each page is about 12 cards. 60 cards, right? So this is all a deck.
Yeah, you need to take those out and put them in different boxes.
Damn! Got to be more careful. Well, let's might as well get to it, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Sleeve them and put them in boxes.
they're already in sleeves.
In there?
There's sleeves in sleeves.
Oh, okay. Well then
Yeah,
just put them in boxes.
Okay, if you don't mind, I would like to put these cards in sleeves. You cool with doing that?
Yeah.
Alright. I got all these sleeves. I'm for sure gonna have to buy some more because there's no.
Are you gonna play with those? Those cards over there or no?
I'm not sure yet, but they're just already out.
Okay.
So I'm thinking buying sleeves for all of them because the sleeves are what, $1.50, $1.60. So I figured, sleeve everything so I can at least make it last longer because some of these cards are going down. You want to throw this sleeve in the trash, and then I want to get like all of these cards. And what are these?
Gross.
What are these? Trying to figure out what.
Some cards have double faces, so they have a front and a back. So this represents, you can have this card represent either the front or the back. You just gotta mark it on there.
But I have, technically speaking, all these cards.
No.
So you have to find these cards.
Yeah.
And then
If, like, say if you had one of the cards, and then the back was one of the cards listed on here, you would mark it on the card here, and it would represent the back. So you having to carry the back.
Oh, okay. So I could just like.
Yeah.
Okay. So these need to be in sleeves.
If you want them in sleeves. Or you can just go get the other card.
We'll hold off on them.
They're just placeholders. That's all they are.
Here, all the cards that need to be put in sleeves are right here on the bed. I'll move all this extra boxes and stuff. I'm gonna take out all of these right here. That's one thing I don't have is a box dedicated for. I have a commander's box. I don't have a regular box, and I'm sure they sell them, right?
They would.
I think
The 60 card deck box, yeah.
Yeah, but the little wooden boxes.
Yeah, they would have.
Check in that bag. They might be some in there.
What, this one?
No, the bag, the trash bag. I might have thrown them in there. See them? They're the old boxes.
Yeah, these.
Those are my. Okay, so don't throw these away necessarily.
Yeah, don't throw
Not until I get better boxes.
Yeah. I have a couple more, but I don't have them on hand. I have them back on my place.
That's cool.
I think I threw them away.
That's
But they're 100 card ones, so.
Oh.
Because I just bought 100 sleeves.
You can sleeve as many of those as you want.
I just bought 101 sleeves of like the sleeves that I have and just.
The little sleeves that I have.
Well, the sleeves that I have.
Right, the ones with the colors on it.
Yeah.
Those ones have got more protection, right?
I mean, it's this and it's got a blue.
I never said hello to everyone on the stream, so or not anyone. Well, there's no one on the stream, but I never said hello to everyone that has viewed this, is going to view this, and is currently viewing this. Hello on behalf of. You just wanted to finish up?
Yeah. Put that thing somewhere.
No, just let it blow. Click the rotate thing, and then just click it again when you want it to stop rotating. And you can lift up the fan a little bit.
I just don't want it on me as I'm sleeving cards.
Right.
Sleeves are light.
Maybe go this way. There you go. Yeah, but what's up with everyone? What's today? Monday night.
Monday night.
What's today's date?
The 12th.
It is the 12th. I hope everyone is doing well. I was at work earlier today and thought it was a good idea to put all of my deck cards in the binder that I just bought. And that was the worst thing you can do. Because you're supposed to just pull them out of a box and not have to pull them all out of a binder. So, if you're paying the price, removing, what's 60 times 3? 180? 180 cards from the binder. These are all my regular decks. And if y'all are asking what decks these are, which some of y'all might want to know, I like to specialize in the white and black, and white and black, red, white and black, and black and red. I do have a couple of green and blue decks as well, but I don't really know them too much. And I'm, what do you call me, like a, not a newbie, but like a novice at this?
Novice.
That's me. I'm about a novice in Magic, so not too good. What would you classify yourself as?
Novice.
Novice.
Yeah, this was the card that you were talking about that has blocks of other.
Oh. So for people that, I almost dropped that in my juice. Not my juice, but my. This is a. I was playing a game with Isaiah Ultra Web. Y'all might want to freeze the screen because this thing's gonna take forever for me to focus.
Light's too bright. That's good.
I hate that.
There you go.
There we go. Is it me or is it just dark in here though?
It is dark in here.
on that light behind you, the closet light. I don't know if I ever turned it on when we used to stream.
No, because you just have it pointing this way.
That is true. I was playing with those guys, and we were trying to. No. It's probably time to change that bulb to an actual white LED and make it real bright. But I was playing Magic with Isaiah and his friends from college, and I was trying to figure out if there was a specific ability that lets you block other cards. And well, they told me that it was a specific card that has that certain ability. It's actually written. It's not an actual ability like flying or haste or all that. It's just the card has to save. That was that spider card there. Which it seems like spider cards are the ones that be doing it last. Anyone wants to know what my favorite cards I like to play with? It's gotta be a Nightmare. Hands down one of my favorite cards. Art design is sick. That actually came out really clear right there. It's a horse. It's a flying horse, and it's equal to in strength to the number of swamps you own. So if I just be spamming out in swamps, and I put an enchantment can't be destroyed on it, y'all get clapped. Is there a limit to how many cards you can play in a certain game?
What do you mean?
Like, I have 4 Nightmare cards.
Yeah,
I
think it's 4.
I don't think I can play 4 of the same type of cards unless it's mana.
It's standard, it's 4.
What is standard?
So your 60 card games, what most people play, it's 4 of each.
4 of each?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Except for lands. Commander, you can only have 1 of each.
Right. Oh, only 1? Oh, hell no. So they really making people buy more cards.
So you could have 4 Nightmares in a standard game and play it.
Right, but in
Commander, you can only have 1.
That's garbage. Straight up garbage.
Do you have more sleeves?
Of course. All my sleeves are here. Well, these are artifacts. There's a lot of green and artifacts.
Well, that was the deck that I was playing with before.
This one?
Yeah,
I think you
like
made it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't think this is the complete deck you played with, though.
Yeah, no. Like, you see how this one has a front and a back?
Yeah, I have a couple of those in this one.
Yeah, but so, like, the other card with the placeholders, if this was on the list of placeholders, it would just, you would have that be
Okay,
it. Doesn't seem to me like these sleeves with boxes are very user friendly. Well, you did destroy the box.
And this box ain't holding 60 cards, boy, with sleeves.
It kind of doesn't do that. You gotta do it without the sleeves.
I'm forcing it though. Until I can get another box. It's gonna have to go to the card store. I done spent a fortune on this already, bro.
Yeah. You'll spend a fortune more upgrading.
Say again?
You'll spend a fortune more upgrading. That is if you want to.
Oh yeah, of course. It's just gonna suck. I had a Nightmare card in this squad. Do I know where it is? No. Maybe I don't have a Nightmare. Draw something. This would be a deck I'd play a lot more with. Oh, I'll tell you what I like too. How do I say this
would you say it?
Man, I can't read.
Seraph?
I said
Seraph of the Madness?
Bro, hey, this card is tough. I be spamming. Creatures and creatures I control equal to the damage if I have. But if I have a bunch of just things on the board, and it flies, bro, they gonna have to see me. And the artwork's kind of sick on this one too. Not as cool as Nightmare, but this thing is. You give me Nightmare in this? Come on, bro. I'm clapping all your cheeks. Pause. I wonder if it's cheaper to buy the sleeves online than it is at card stores.
You have to take a look online and see what the prices are.
Hey Google, pull up Amazon. Magic the Gathering sleeves. For 600 sleeves, it's $16 and like some nonsense.
What sleeves?
Oh,
Ones like these?
Ones like yours.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
It's not bad. Or I can do 1,200 sleeves for $30. Is that a better price?
Yeah, it just depends on what you want. If you want clear sleeves like these, I mean.
I don't like the clear sleeves. I just bought them from the store because. Oh, they got design sleeves, boy? Oh, is this the next batch?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with these? Right here?
I don't know. Wherever you want to do with them.
Alright, so. Kinda excited to open some of these decks.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking about buying a deck and set every week because I financially can't keep up with that. But I'm thinking maybe every once in a while.
Then your Magic the Gathering streams are going to be mostly you playing the game out in public with people rather than you opening cards.
Fair enough.
Just spend. Like, what there's something.
I could always buy like a cheap one and just do like a 20-30 minute stream.
Yeah, but then people are going to want to see you playing with it.
That is true too. That is true too.
Unless you do that like online or something. I don't know how you get some people to play with you.
I'm gonna have to find some time off of work, man.
That's what it is.
That's the time. So I might have to do Magic streams of me playing on like weekends. Like a Sunday Smackdown. Or Saturday Slam, you know what I mean? You think people would actually be alright with me streaming them in a Magic thing?
I think it just depends on the person.
That's true too. Feels like a damn job.
What I should have done was I should have took that other Avengers Zendikar that I gave to Tommy. I should have took that one and gave it to you, or give it to myself. Could have used the second one.
What is it?
Avengers Zendikar.
Where's it from?
Zendikar Rising. Pretty good.
Booster pack?
It's a card. The
Yeah.
expansion is Zendikar Rising.
Is it like that right there? Type of expansion?
Yeah. That card's pretty good. I like it. I like playing with green, so.
I gotta learn green. What is green like? Mostly brute force?
Yeah, mostly it's strong monsters.
That's what I thought. But the summoning of green takes a minute because everything costs so damn much.
Yeah, but green also helps you with mana ramp.
What do you mean?
It helps you get lands out and mana faster.
Oh. Is that because of like the... Is that what green typically does with the cards or whatever?
Yeah.
Like on the creature cards and spells? Like...
Yeah, some of them just add 1 mana to the pool. Some let you search for lands in your library and put them onto the field. So, those are the ones I like playing with at least.
Because that was my only problem with green is I love how strong some of them were.
Yeah, green is just based off of strong creatures.
But it took too long to get... Then again, though, I don't know how to build.
Yeah, the cards that we had when we were playing, we didn't optimize our decks to the best. So getting mana ramp, as they call it out.
Because I would have picked... you remember when I first played, I wanted to use every color in the deck. And that just was not good.
You can do that. You gotta build your deck accordingly.
Right, and with no knowledge...
It didn't really work.
No. It's just better to pick 1 color. Maybe 2. That's when we narrowed it down to like I like dragon decks. I find that fun, or anything with flying, but preferably dragons, because dragons are sick. And if y'all didn't know that, I used to train my dragons back in the day, boy. I could train them. But I liked dragons, the human cards, and surprisingly, the vampires are pretty cool. I gotta find that planeswalker card with a black dude on it. Is he like a mage?
Jace?
Is that him?
I believe I have that card.
He's on
Is it blue?
Yeah, he's on Smite.
I have that card.
That brother's sick. I don't know if he's any good, but
I don't play with him because I don't have any decks tailored towards him, but I have that card. And speaking of which, I think I have a couple of binders here, so I can put those.
you have binders here? At home?
Yeah.
You take one with you to college?
I did. I got him at college.
Oh, and you brought him back.
And I just brought him here. I was gonna sleeve binder all my cards that I wasn't gonna use, but then I just didn't do it because I didn't find the time. And now I got the time, so I can do that.
This is 2 packs of cards, and they ain't gonna fit. But it is what it is. This was the card that I got from... Here. They gave me the sleeve too. They gave me that card at the card shop on the south side. For playing my first... I was playing my first ever Magic the Gathering Commander match. And they gave me that card when I registered my account. They gave me the sleeve too. It's pretty cool. I didn't know anything about Commanders at the time. It was all new to me. They were like, "You ever play Magic?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, you'll be fine with this." They started talking about Commanders. I was like, "Commanders? I'm not no Commanders. I don't play no Call of Duty."
Yeah, basically Commanders are all your legendary creatures. Or
so Commanders can only be legendary creatures?
unless it's like a planeswalker or an artifact says you can be played as a commander, then it's mostly all legendary creatures.
So let me ask you this. This Magic the Gathering, like the actual brand and game itself, does it recognize or did it create Commander, or was that a fan-made thing?
Fan-made.
And did Magic the Gathering, and they embraced it, right?
Yeah.
Because it looks, well, they had to embrace it because I bought a pack over there talking about Commanders.
Yeah, they embraced it because Magic was backing out in like the 1900s, I think.
Right. Hey, Magic the Gathering? Where the camera at? Y'all need to make me into a card. Real talk. And call it Secret Sam. Dedicated to my Xbox homies. Remember that? Remember when they called me that?
What?
Secret Sam?
No.
Let's play Rainbow Six Siege, my boy.
I didn't play Xbox with you at that time.
Oh, snap. They used to call me Secret Sam on there.
Well, they got Michael Malone. So.
Michael Malone?
Or Moses Malone.
You talking about Post Malone?
Yeah, Post Malone.
He got a card of himself?
Probably.
I know he plays it. Yeah, I need them to make a card of me. Call it Secret Sam. What color? It gotta be black because I'm black. Real talk. That's just how it is. You gotta give me life. You gotta give me life touch. You gotta give me death touch. You gotta give me flying. And in the description, gotta just say him. Appreciate. That's literally all I gotta say. Oh snap! I done ripped off. Sleep being aggressive. You don't have to put cards and binders in sleeves, do you?
You don't have to. It's only for one thing. Most people, what they do is they put like valuable cards or cards that they care about the most. They put those in binders.
Okay.
And what they do is when they walk around, like, hey, I got this card, and they show it off.
Okay. Still learning. I ain't a full-on geek, y'all. I ain't hood either.
But I don't do that. I just put all the other cards I have in there. Because why not?
Just to save storage.
Yep, makes sense.
Well, now that I got the Dungeon 1100 convertible, or whatever it is, and I put stuff in boxes. The more boxes I buy, I can just put stuff in there. I can literally just store cards. There we go. Oh, damn. Oh, what?
Creatures faster.
When it says add 1 mana to your pool,
You just have like a green mana
that
sitting.
pops out.
Yeah.
You can grab it from anywhere. You don't have to come from your library.
It's not from your library.
Or do you just turn the card into it? Says because it says you gotta tap it.
Yeah.
So you tap this thing and it adds it and you just stay there.
And until you use it. It usually goes away at the end of your turn.
This one doesn't say at the end of your turn. It says add a green forest to your mana pool. Hey, any of y'all people know what this is? Please type it down below in the comment section. Damn.
Yeah.
Please let me know how this stuff works, because I'm still learning. When I see stuff that says like add to your mana pool, do I take it from the library?
No, you don't take it from your library.
Do I get to keep it on the board?
You keep it till the board till your end of your turn.
So I don't get to keep it for the entirety of the game.
Yeah, no. That's not how that works.
That's dumb. So basically, that creature that's so low is just bringing me mana temporarily.
Temporarily. But it comes back at the end of your turn.
Right.
You keep using it.
Right.
It's just that if you don't use it by the end of the turn,
Wasted.
you've wasted it.
Human warrior, minotaur warrior, goblin warrior, human werewolf warrior, human werewolf, minotaur, werewolf. What do you think about werewolves in this game?
I don't know.
They're sick. They got a lot of two-sided cards.
I don't use werewolves that much, so I don't know. I use landfall. That's my thing. I use red and green. Call it Groot. Yeah, Groot. They have names for the color combinations. I only know the ones I play.
Vampire.
Or
Wizard.
Gruul. That's what it is, Gruul. I say Groot.
used to not want to get like when I used to play this game first started. I don't want nothing to do with instants unless it gave me life, destroyed cards instantly, and that was it. Now I'm like, instants they're pretty nice now.
Gotta have.
Because I was always about the firepower of my creatures. I could never care. I never cared too much about the magic part. I just wanted I wanted the gathering. You know what I'm saying? I wanted every card whooping ass. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta have your spells and stuff to keep your monsters out longer.
Well,
Make them hit harder.
Now I'm learning that now. I'm getting a little bit older. It ain't about punching people down their throat. You know what I mean?
That's why people they like to play with instances and stuff and counter.
Because I'm an aggressive guy. I just want to go straight in the paint. Beat a nigga ass, boy. You know what I'm saying?
You'd like red.
I like red. I like the haste. I love the haste in it.
Because red is aggro. That's all it is.
Haste, double strike. What is it? First strike?
Yeah.
Is that what's first strike? Is strike first?
Yeah.
And then you get to see what's left. I like that stuff.
Red is aggro. That's why I like red with green.
But I like that. Ooh, that's tough.
Because red, you take the aggro from red and the burn and whatever, and you add it with strong monsters and call it a day.
But then I also like the sorcery. But then I like the trickiness that the black provides though. That death touch. That lifelink. You know what I'm saying?
Black doesn't do that much, honestly. Lifelink.
Well, no, that's white, isn't it?
That's usually why.
That's white.
It's mostly enchantments and stuff like that.
And life.
Yeah.
Because I like to beat the dog. I like to beat the shit out of someone. But then, you know what I'm saying? I want life back.
Mm.
Should eat while I'm hungry. How we doing over there?
Yeah, it's simple procedure. Okay.
So it looks like to me, I don't have enough sleeves. For all these. What is it called? No?
Placeholders?
Yeah. Oh man.
What?
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. You have some of those cards that are already sleeved that are like that too.
You put them in there?
Yeah.
It's a dragon card. I gotta take care of my dragon dog.
These cards are old.
Still.
Stick together. That's what happens when you don't see them.
Shit sucks, man. get, hey, put this planeswalker in there though. Get that first. You don't need to be.
I remember this card. This was good. Oh, back in the day.
You give that to me.
I didn't give it to you. It was just in the box.
Man, that's it. Man, keep your card there, bro.
I'm gonna get to use it. I don't really play like that much.
Go ahead.
Getting 100 bucks sounds pretty cool, so you can have one.
Is that what we do?
It's ultimate, yeah.
How does the planeswalker work?
You cast it, and then it just stays on the side. And then whenever you want to use its abilities, you add a counter or follow the card's instructions. And after you cast this,
Sleep that one, man. I know it's going, but it's sleep that man. That's a good trade. And that's legendary, isn't it?
no,
What is it? It ain't no legendary.
it doesn't say legendary.
Why is it like that color?
Because it's, yeah, legendary creatures will say legendary creature.
I don't like these legendary. These hounds are kind of sick. Do they have legendary enchantments and legendary instances in Magic, or is it just creatures?
They have that stuff too.
I've never seen them.
Oh, technical cards.
So that one,
About 20 sleeves. 20 to 30.
any of the ones I'm putting down here, you can go ahead, like right here. I'm more concerned with the creatures. Oh yeah, hey, yeah, Terror Stomper, that brother, that's insane. I remember him. I was trying to stamp him. Oh, I remember this one. Siege Worm and Charge the Rhino. I used to play with the homies. They used to book people. I don't know what it's called. Hey, this is the sick picture. Hey, makes you that humble morals. Let it grab him. Questions. Hey, Terry's going to get that. There's no. He's got some. Oh, another one. That's the order. I'm guessing he made these fire and these mountain and is it fire or is it mountain?
Mountain.
I'm guessing he made these mountain and forest combos up.
That's what I do. That's what I like.
Is that what you made for me a while ago?
Yeah. When I was here, I didn't have my cards. You have more stuff in your sleeve.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more sleeves.
Just making sure that the lands are my last concern. something else in there.
I need some more sleeves.
Dang, how many placeholders do I got? Bro, I got a lot. Where did they come from?
The deck builders.
That big old box thing?
Yeah, some of them do. Like the ones we used to grab back in the day come with tokens and stuff, so. You have any more?
Cards or sleeves?
Sleeves.
I'm staying by right back. I don't think I got any more.
That's fine.
I need more.
You could just take out the land sleeves. If you want to do that.
It's a lot of work, though.
Or just get some more.
I'll probably get some more. I I'd be lying if I said we did not do any openings, so we're gonna open a couple of things. Well, I don't know where Isaiah went. He'll be back in a minute now. Looks like it. I'm gonna move all these cards. Will you bring yours too?
These are mine.
You got Pokemon?
Pokemon, but it's
Pokemon binders?
yeah.
Really?
It's all magic stuff in here. This is new.
Who gave you those?
I bought it.
You bought Pokemon binders?
Yeah. The same reason you bought that is why I bought this.
Well, you bought Pokemon though.
It's just Pokemon themed,
Okay.
but it's all magic cards.
No, I get you on that. I'm just saying it's Pokemon though.
Oh, I had a piece of paper in here to tell me what the stuff was. Like, okay.
I took out like a few lands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you organize them by lands and that too?
That's what I did.
Pretty much like a video game? Hey, this brother. Hey, look at this, man.
I did it by mana value in certain sections.
This is sick. And then he got like every, like, he got the manas and all that. Bro. This is sick, eh? Color coded too?
Yeah, that was kind of the intention.
God damn.
I
That
just
was.
think it's to finish it, because I still have the rest of the cards sitting on my desk. But I still have 2 more binders, 2.5 more binders to fill.
Was there supposed to go? Is there supposed to be cards in the, like, on the back parts too?
Yeah.
So these ones didn't get backs.
Not yet. I didn't get that far.
Dude, that's freaking sick. Man, that's cool as hell, man. Set the Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
I still got 2 more, because I bought 4. I'm trying to use all my cards. So I'll do that over break.
Missing packs?
What?
You want to start missing packs?
Sure.
Do it.
You want to open your packs first or your decks? That's your strength.
What do you think better?
I mean, you open the packs beginning of mystery. You open a deck, you're kind of knowing what's in there.
Yeah, so we don't have to commander that then?
Yeah.
First.
It's just based off of what you wanted to see.
I don't know what I want to see, 'cause I don't know what I want to do.
Unless you want me to do it over here.
tribute type thing.
What's it? Oh, snap.
It's just a big version of your commander, not the actual card.
Oh, +1.
Plus counters and tokens.
Now this is what I need. Oh shit. Big ass finger stuck, man. Damn.
Do you want to open the pack first or the booster? You want to open the deck first or the pack?
What's the difference?
This is your deck. This is a booster pack to upgrade.
I don't know what it means. How many life counters are in this?
It's 40. It's just double sided. It's 20 on each side.
Oh.
So like if you didn't have anything, you just use that.
Gotcha. What is this for?
What, this?
Am I done with that?
Yeah, you're done with this. It's just a big representation of what your commander is.
Okay. What should we open first?
I don't know. What do you want to open?
Man, open the damn cards, man. I mean, what is this?
It's a small little booster pack.
Let's open the booster pack first. I like the boost. You feel me?
See, I already know how to open the pack. Just comment section. You don't have to grill me. Alright, let's see here.
Let me know if I need to turn the brightness setting down. Damn, boy, you good at this. Let me see. Well, that's good. Basically, no light.
Another commander you can play.
Is that a commander?
Yeah. See how it says legendary creature?
Yeah.
That's how you know.
Okay.
Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, look like put a quest counter on it. Pay 1 mana, remove a quest counter from a permanent you control, and create a what is that? A Lunk token? You must have Lunk tokens in this. Okay. And then this is a land. Temple Abandoned. And just tabbed. Enter the battlefield. Scry 1. It has mana. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And there's red, white, and black. So all your cards will be red, white, or black, or a combination of those three.
That's what I asked for.
Okay. Take away like half. Alright, there you go. Caesar, Legion's Emperor. 4 mana value, 1 red, white, black with 1 extra. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, choose 2. Create 2 1/1 red, white soldier creature tokens with haste that are tapped attacking. Draw a card and lose a life. This card deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens you control to target opponent. That's your commander. So I'm guessing it's taken around that. And then this is Mr. House President and CEO. Whenever you roll a 4 or higher, create a 3/3 colorless robot artifact creature token. If you roll a 6 or higher instead, create that token and a treasure token. Pay 4 mana, tap this card, roll a 6-sided die plus an additional 6-sided die for each mana from treasure spent to activate this ability. You can have this as your commander. It's optional.
They gave me 2?
They gave you options.
Oh!
Still red, white, or black. And this. These aren't your commanders, so I'm not gonna probably go through that fast. Unless you want me to. Gary Clone. Squad 1-3. legendary creature. Butch, Delora, Tunnel Snake. Some Menace 2/2 that you could have as your commander, but you'd only be able to play with black. Black? Yeah, it'd just be black. Okay. Ruthless. Ruthless Rat, 3 mana. Squad. The Menace is 2/2. Okay. You need 2 creatures with block to attack. I'll get that out of there. Isn't that important? Oh, what's this? Oh, I can't remember.
Back up top. Go down. Go back in. Get closer. Even closer.
There you go. Create Boon, no vat card. A red, white, 1, 3 mana cost. Legendary creatures in your soldier. Reach and life link. Attack 2 or creature with 2 quest counters. So like this is a quest counter deck.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You have to tell me. I have to look at that.
When you play Magic the Gathering, your commander, your commander dictates what you're allowed to have.
Yeah.
So if I have a 5-color commander, I can play 5 colors.
Yeah.
But if I have a 1-color commander, I can only play 1 color.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if your commander has like an ability that it uses another mana value, you're able to play that other mana value as well.
As long as it's on the card.
Yeah, as long as it's on the card. So, this is your commander. This is a little long.
What's the commander here?
Okay, keep that there. That's your commander. White Glove Gourmand? Gourmand. Yeah, I had that right. Gourmand.
Closer. Hey, come on, Mike. Chop, chop. Focus. It's that shine on some of the cards, though.
Yeah. Plus, I'm kind of doing this blind. Forgive me, comment section. There you go. White Glaive. I had it right here. White Glaive Gourmand 2. Yeah, that's not a card. Hey, you hold a card. Yeah, White Glaive Gourmand 4 mana cost. Human creature noble. Okay, when this card is the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white human creature soldier tokens. Getting your end step if another human died. This under your control, create a food token.
So I do what? With that card.
Well, you create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. If another human died under your control, create a food token at your end step.
Charisma bobblehead. All of them are way too high up. 3-mana artifact. Hold the card, man. Do something.
Nah, I mean,
Oh, I'm holding the cards. Yeah. 3-mana artifact. Add 1 mana of any color when you tap it. Pay 4, tap it, create X amount of 1 white soldier, creature token, or X is the number of bobbleheads you control. Activate only as a sorcerer. Yeah. Looks like another bobblehead. Lurk bobblehead. Yeah, Lurk bobblehead, 3-mana artifact. Same thing as the other one, except for its bottom ability.
come on, focus.
We're able to focus this thing.
Jesus. What is this?
What is it?
Oh, these are the extra cards that you gave me. Did you also do these ones too?
What do you want, sleep one?
No, did you read these ones?
I didn't know. I shot it off. The number of bobble heads you control, create tapped. Treasury token for each even result. If you roll 6 exactly 7 times, you win the game.
What? Technically, this is a luck card.
Yep.
And you can cook. Are these two living creatures?
Yeah. Okay. Tokens. Or like balloons and stuff. Tokens. It's a replica of your commander.
You get two of them.
A replica,
Just in case of it goes missing.
I guess. Or like you have a copy it. You have something that copies it.
I don't know whether you need to put the tokens. You know, I mean, everybody's looking at the token. Boom, you're gonna have this right here. Or if I put it right here, I'll have the damn thing sitting there. Alright. I'm gonna do this for y'all real quick because it might be easier this way. Alright. I don't know if I can see it. Let's do Zoom. Okay, that's a robot. Plain and simple, y'all. And if y'all can't see, oh no, we're gonna do what is it, pan? Another robot. Another copy. Another copy. Soldier. Another soldier with haste. Ooh. This guy's hasty. See what I did there? Alright, another one. Another warrior. Another warrior. That's my tokens, guys. Warrior, warrior, soldier, soldier. Copy, copy, robot, robot. Now y'all know. And then hold on. Here's another picture of the, what's his name? Legendary guy.
That's your commander.
Yeah. He's going with his buddy. It's a different color card. And then we got the lands. I'll show y'all the lands real quick before we go on any more. Bam. Oh snap. Bam. That's a land. That's a land. That's another land. That's another land. Another land. Another one. Another one. Kind of going kind of fast, but y'all get the point. If you don't know, if you can't see them, you can search up Magic the Gathering on, what is it? Universes Beyond Fallout Commander deck. And it'll be there, most likely. You can also pause the video, live stream or whatever, on every one of these cards and just look up the different versions of it. All of these cards look like they're from 2024. So, yeah, every card I think I have here so far are all from 2024. So, that's actually a really nice looking planes. That's definitely Fallout.
They try to cater the lands to the game.
I like it. I've never played Fallout, but it looks like it.
I played against the Fallout deck. It was pretty toxic.
Really good deck.
It was a good deck, just toxic.
How so?
You draw life, and well, they draw cards and get rad tokens, and deals out damage equal to the amount of rad tokens they have. It was pretty annoying. It was like poison.
Gotcha.
Just ain't different.
That's all of my lands. So, did we go over this too?
No.
And oh, and you went over this legendary creature.
Yeah. This is stuff that we reviewed. Yeah, it's separate. Where are those?
Instants, enchantment, sorcery. Destroy all non-permanents in your opponent's control. Basically, it takes 2 fire, 3 suns, 2 mountains, 2 mountains, 3 lands, 3 swamps, 2 swamps.
Different art design, but I have that card.
Lands. I'm gonna put that cool looking land with the other lands. But this doesn't look right though. If you look at this card. Right. They gave me a green.
I
No, what's this one got green if I ain't got no green? You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
red. Not like you're using it for both, you're using it for one or the other.
That's true. Y'all saw this one. I'm putting that there. I'm gonna go back to the Zoom portion. I'm gonna go back to the tilt. That's actually not bad right there. Low light compensation. Boom, apply. Okay. Continue. Okay. Anguish Unmaking. I hope I said that right. I said it right? 1 plain and a swamp. And I need a little bit of light because God knows I can't see. Not that much, just a little bit. Thank you. Oh, you know what I know what it is? Low light compensation does not need to be on. Okay. Dang.
Exile target non-land permanent. You lose 3 life. Instant speed.
This thing is pissed me off. Not better. We all know what that is. What is this? Fervent charge? Enchantment? What is that? Mountain, plain, and swamp with an extra?
So 4 mana value. Fervent charge enchantment.
You're going to work, damn it.
Whenever opponent?
Here, just read it. Just read it.
Whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +2/+2 until the end of your turn.
Cool. That's the card. Boom. One of these days, we'll do this on like an actual desk where it can be read clearly with correct lighting.
We'll get it right one day. Just not today.
Yeah, not tonight, not today. It ain't happening. What is this? Assemble the Legion? Yeah, I'll show the card right quick. Assemble the Legion. And I feel like maybe if I don't vote. Focus.
It isn't much.
Not better.
Not really.
Yes, this is my bed. Let's go back here a little bit. Okay. What is it? Assemble the Legion? What is that? 3. 3. You got planes, you got mountains, you got 3 extra mana. So what is that?
5 mana value.
Enchantment. Here, I'll let you read that because I'm the best reader.
5 mana value. Enchantment. Save. Assemble the Legion. At the beginning of your upkeep, must counter from this card.
And just put a picture of the actual card I'm trying to read.
Yeah.
Because God knows I can't get what I needed to.
That and most people already know what's in the pack.
Yeah.
On the deck, so I say focus on the packs.
Okay. So, I'm going to just read out cards. Survival Medkit. It's an artifact. Feel free to look it up. Let's keep it simple, right? I'm not stressing. I don't know if I can see it. There it is. Survival Medkit. I have Impassioned Orator. Creature, Human Clerk. I have Intangible Virtue. Enchantment. That's not bad. Enchantment. Passion of Remembrance. I wonder how much of these is dedicated to all of the artwork specifically. Because if the artwork is fantastic, then you know, that's pretty cool. Morbid Opportunist, Creature Human Rogue. I have a Pitiless Plunder, Human Pirate creature. General Enforcer, Creature Human Soldier. Heroic Reinforcement, Sorcerer. Ooh, a dual card. You see these cards before that?
Yeah.
Dual cards.
Yeah.
You get to pick one?
Yep. You can't do both.
It says can they cast one or the other? Okay. So it's, well, for instance, one player builds tear. That's pretty cool. Destroy artifact, destroy enchantment. Yeah, I've never seen something like this. This is pretty sick. Cool. I have Arcane Signet.
Good card.
Is it?
Good card.
You're really sure you don't to me, because tell me what that means.
Arcane Signet. It's a 2-mana value artifact. You tap it, it has 1 mana. Commander's color identity.
So what does that mean?
You add either a red, a white, or a black.
Every time?
Once. Once per turn. Once you tap it.
Okay.
It's good for mana early game.
Okay.
Very good to have them.
Let's clear off some of the cards here. Let's keep going. Skull Clamp. Artifact. Okay. We have Soul Ring. Wait a minute.
Very good card.
Wait a minute. Little Simon.
Very good card. 1 mana value. You tap it, it adds 2 mana value.
This card. This card is
In turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 Arcane Signet. Very good card. Turn 1 Soul Ring, then you go in it. Turn 1.
I love.
It's a good card.
Artwork's sick too. Actually came out clear in the video. I appreciate that. Sorry. Let's see. Talisman of Conviction. Perfect. I don't know too much about it. Talisman of Hierarchy. Perfect. It looks very similar to Hierarchy and Conviction. Then I have Ash Barrens, which is a land. What is basic land cycling?
Basic land cycling 1. You pay 1, discard, search your library for basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
No.
That tells you what the card does.
I don't know what basic land is. Land, add 1 mana in your command's color identity. Okay. Command Tower. Land Evolving Wilds. Y'all should know what Evolving Wilds is. That card's been around for God knows how long. Memorial to Glory is a land. I got another legendary creature. Ardesh the Founder. Legendary creature, human soldier, enlist. Here. I got another legendary.
3 mana value. Enlist, has this creature. attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summon sickness. When you do add power to this creature until the end of its turn. When a creature you control attacks, if it enlisted a creature to combat, the creature that attacked gains double strike until the end of the turn. If that creature's power is 4 or greater, draw a card. Overseer of Vault 76, 3 mana value, 1 white. Legendary creature, human advisor. It has first contact. Whenever this card or another creature with power 3 or less enters the battlefield under your control, put a quest counter on this card. At the beginning of your combat turn, you may remove 3 quest counters from below enemies you control. When you do, put a +1 counter for each creature you control, and they gain vigilance until the end of the turn. Let's go with this card does, and all these are also extra legendaries. So, I don't know how to call it, but I got a lot of legendaries. Before we keep up, maybe not put some of these legendaries, so we can not play.
Ooh, how you say that? Cause you know your boy can't read them.
Securitron Squadron?
Is it?
Securitron, that's what I'm gonna say.
Alright, Securitron. Okay. Y'all can take a chance at that. I'm not even gonna check it out. Come on. There we go. Y'all let me know what y'all think. How do you pronounce that? That's all of these cards. Kind of going kind of fast. I have Vault 75 Middle School. Would you want to take a look at that? It's an enchantment.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you can look at it. You might want to just see it. I don't know what those are. It looks like you have options.
Oh, it's a saga.
Okay. What does that mean?
After you draw one. Well, like phases. And after each time you draw, after each of your draw steps, it moves on to the next phase. So after the third phase is done, then you sacrifice it.
Oh, so Vault 11, Vault 11, the saga enters it after.
So I'm gonna go back reading.
Just the saga ones.
Alright.
You got the saga one?
Yeah.
The one you just read?
That was super. Actually, I didn't read these abilities. Vault 75 Middle School. Its first saga, exile all creatures with a power of 4 or greater. Turn saga 2 and 3. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Where's the other saga? Here we go. Vault 11, Voter's Dilemma. 4 mana value, which 2 of those being a swamp and a plains. Its first saga, for each opponent you create a 1/1 human white soldier creature token. Saga 2 and 3. Each player secretly votes for up to 1 creature. Then those votes are revealed. If no creature got votes, each player draws a card. Otherwise, destroy each creature with the most votes or tied for the most votes. See, that's twice.
Okay. I'll put that in one. Yeah, the other saga one.
Oh, yeah, but you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave it. That's my 2. That's Vault 11, and this is Vault 75. I have that. It's an instant. I have Wasteland Rider, creature, human mercenary. How would you say that? 2 swamp, 4 total mana.
Yeah, 4 mana value with 2 swamps.
Okay, cool. So I got a 4 mana value, 2 mounds. I got a mysterious stranger, creature, funeral. Like that right here. I got a powder dagger, 3 mana value,
creature, human rogue. How that goes, but we're gonna slide that in there. We have a Thrill Kill Disciple, 3-mana value. Creature, human mercenary. That right here. Wild Wasteland, 3-mana value. 1 enchantment. Put this at the bottom here. Boomer Scrapper. 3-mana value. Swamp and Mountain. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Very sick animation. Or animation. Illustration. I'll put it at an angle because it seems like that actually works well. It's also a very cool card.
What?
I have the Nipton Lottery. 4-mana value. Swamp, Mountain, Sorcery. We have Desolate Mire. From here. English language sucks. It's a land. That's my, I guess that's my cards for here. I'm gonna put that land over here with the other thing. I'm gonna put it with the merge ones. I'll put it here. So outside of all these cards you guys see is I have, like, you guys can't see them inside of the camera, but there are other cards around the place. Like I got my tokens up above from the top. I got my lands from the side. I got my commander here. And I also have all the cards that we've already read to you guys and kind of showed, but it's taking too long, so I'm going to move that off the screen a little bit. I have another land, Diamond City. I'm really going to have to put that with my land packs over here. I have a Captain of the Watch. It is a 6-mana creature, human soldier. Very nice. Fantastic. And then I have a entrapment maneuver, which is an instant. 4-mana value, 1 plane. Clear these cards right quick. Let's keep it moving. I don't realize how long this damn stream is. It's an hour and 30 minutes. We're gonna wrap this up soon. What is this? Hour of Reckoning. What is that, 7? 7 minutes left?
Looks like it.
God damn. Sorcery. 3 planes. Destroy all non-token creatures. Keeper of the Court. 4-mana value. Creature, human soldier. Let's keep it going. Speed this up. Marshal's Anthem. 4-mana value. 2 planes. Enchantment. I have a Marshal Coup. Ooh. How would you do these mana values? Because I see 2 planes, but I have max here. It's X, manning any amount. So create X amount of soldiers. Or if X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures.
Ah.
So I choose.
Yeah. You gotta pay the 2 whites plus however much you want to put in.
Okay. Secure the waves to another X. The 1 plane. Okay. Create X amount of 1 plane on the right borders. Let me see the legend creatures, whatever you got. How many we got? I ain't reading all of them. You want to read 2 specifically?
You wanted me to.
No.
These 2 are already read.
Let me see.
So I'm not gonna read them again.
Oh, Arch Founder and Overseer Vault 76.
Yeah, that's already read, so it makes sense to be read.
Alright. Seer, new biggest fan. Human Citizen, 4-mana value, legendary creature. I'm not reading this. I want y'all to see this though. Come on, White. You ain't that right though. Okay, I'll turn you off. legendary creature human citizen. Make a cola challenge. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, the quest counter moves and scare. Make the base plan and create a token. There's more to it, but we don't bring on it.
Let's see. Yes Man Personal Security. Do they call it?
Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, I'll read it.
I don't know what that is.
Yes Man Personal Securitron. 3 mana value with 1 planes, legendary artifact creature, robot. You tap this card, target opponent gains control of this card. When they do, you draw 2 cards and put a quest counter on this card. Activate only during your turn. With the effect of wild card, when this card leaves the battlefield, its owner creates a tapped 1/1 white soldier creature token for each quest counter on it.
I don't know if any of that's good. Most of it was good.
It'll synergize with your deck, so it's good.
Rose Cutthroat Raider. 4 mana value, legendary creature artifact. Or legendary artifact creature for robot. First strike, raid. Whenever you sacrifice a jump. Add a mana. Fire mana. Or not. Colonel Autumn. He looks cool. I'll click y'all. Legendary creature, human soldier, lifelink, exploit order. When this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. So I get to sacrifice someone else's creature? You know what I'm saying? You just said sacrifice this creature.
You may sacrifice a creature. You control, not what they control. Yeah, but like if you have creatures in your deck that have certain abilities when they die, then those can go off. So like it's a combo thing.
Plane and fire or mountain. Legendary creature, human rogue, vigilance. Whenever Desdemona, Freedom's Edge, attacks a target creature in your graveyard that is an artifact, or that has a mana value of 3 or less, gains escape until the end of the turn. The escape cost is equal to its mana plus 2 exile, or plus. Let me read that again. The escape cost is equal to its mana cost plus 2 exile 2 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast it from your graveyard. It is an escape for this turn. I don't know what escape is.
I'm looking it up.
Elder Arthur Mason. 3 mana value. Plain, swamp, legendary creature, human knight. Creature tokens you have. Training. Blind betrayal. Sacrifice another creature. Elder Arthur Mason gains indestructible for the end of the turn. Oh. So you sacrifice with Colonel Autumn and Elder Arthur Mason. And then you cook it. Then you have Kellogg, not Frosted Flakes, but Kellogg Dangerous Mind. 3 mana, 3 mana value. Creature legendary. Or legendary creature human mercenary. First strike, haste. Whenever Kellogg Dangerous Mind attacks, a creature create a treasure token. Sacrifice 5 treasure tokens. Gain control of a target creature for as long as you control. Kellogg. Activate only as a sorcery.
Escape. Exile cards from your graveyard. You may cast the cards from your graveyard with the escape cost.
Mac Creedy, Lamp Mayor. Legendary creature, human advisor. 2 mana value, swamp and plain. Whenever a creature you control with the power 2 or less attacks, it gains skull. At the end of the turn, it can't be blocked by a creature with greater power. Whenever a creature with 4 or with a power of 4 or greater attacks you, its controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay. Lylan Elizabeth listen to me. I thought. Legendary creature. Or artifact creature. I don't know what it is, but that's all card though. This deck has. You notice that?
Yeah.
I never seen robots.
Fallout.
I guess. Oh, damn robots.
You guys remember playing Warcraft?
So, this is about 100 cards, right?
Yeah.
This would go in a box. Right?
Yep.
This box.
Yep. You can put it in that box if you want to.
I want to say this box. Give me this. Give me this. Grab all them sleeve cards that I got, right? Just like this. This box will be a storage box for the time being. And I'm guessing when you buy your boxes from stores, they kind of come in like this container, like a container, or do they actually give you like quality boxes?
Like deck boxes?
Yeah, like
They'll
this.
buy you probably buy a box like that.
So basically, I'm getting ready to cough up some more money right here.
Yep.
Fair enough. Okay. This is the sleeve box. All the extra cards that we sleeved earlier. Now the goal is to make sure that this box here stays in good condition. We don't want it looking like this. So I'm saying we want this. Okay. What I'm finna do is, you see that pink box right there? No, give me that blue box over there.
This one?
No, not that big. Yeah. Super quick. This gonna go. Listen, this that can go in the trash too. Let me ask you this today. All them cards we just opened. That box is basically already ready to be played with.
Yep. That's the point of it.
Okay. All I have to do is just learn.
Yep. Learn if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade.
Upgrade meaning trade out cards, put new ones in there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's a starter, so.
Right. We can go back to this camera mode. Okay. This is my. Hell is this? Oh shit. Oh, this junk come off completely. assault packets. It's called Gain Generic Supplies. Is this a card for Magic the Gathering?
Looks like a token.
Yeah, for
Magic the Gathering.
Oh, cool. Keep it some trash. You know what I mean? They give me a card like this. Is it the same size as theirs? Yeah, it's the same size as the Magic the Gathering card. Notice. Ooh, Magic Trick. See what I did there?
Mm.
Together. Magic Trick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him a follow. I ain't following him on Facebook. No way. Really something like that. I'll give him this right now. Little box. Alright. What I'm gonna do, outside of me following them on this social media thing. It's called Game Generic. It's a token creature, whatever. Oh, and you're gonna put the card. How about the card in here? Let's slide it there. How do I open this without breaking it?
I don't know. Does it have a little slide there? Is it?
It slides in there. Yeah, use this one. That's the card.
I think you don't break it. You don't open it at all. Just
It looked like you could open it. You just slide it up on top. How'd you get that shit in there? Oh, it's a city card. But like, there's no more hiding out here. These are mine. Nike. Token cards are meant to be kept. With token cards or no? But with are the token cards supposed to be kept with these or they're separate?
they're separate.
Okay, so I
They're not included with the 90 other cards. Separate.
with these. These are these. Where's mine? That's definitely same things. These. It's not like a box full of this right there. This.
It's like a showcase pouch. this thing called?
It's called a Squire Plus 100 XL converter. Might brush the skull. The black ones on the very bottom. They're on the tray. Yeah. I have a couple of brown ones too. I think I can wedge it. Wait. I'll break it. That's gonna break it. Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that. That's going to break it. You can put that back. Flathead. Do you know what a flathead is? I don't have a flathead in here. No, I don't have a flathead. That's actually that might work. That's a pinpoint. It's a pinpoint. It might not work, but. We got a flathead. Do you know what a flathead is?
I believe it's in the kitchen.
This ain't this is gonna break it. This work. Or should work. Flathead is working. You got a lot of holes in it. There's something not right about that though. You can open that. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't go on the back of that. It actually goes in it. You see it?
Got it.
Don't break it open though. You see it? Is that how it is? Then you just clip it back? Oh. Why didn't it just come off that easier? I'm gonna punch something. Wait. Okay, there is a way to put this in there. The way you put it in was just the wrong way.
Mm.
So when you go to put this in there, do you have a case like this?
No.
I'll show you. I do have to put this card in a specific way though. Otherwise it's going to be backwards. It's going to be stuck again. See that? See how it's thin on one side and fat on the other?
Mm.
Fat goes on the inside, thin goes on the outside. Make sense?
Yeah.
If we do it the way you did it, it's going to be stuck again because it's fat on fat. See?
Mm. Wouldn't you want to put the replica commander on there?
The replica commander would count as an extra card or no?
It's an extra.
Good call. No, because if I put the replica on it, I can put it on my pink box and put the replica on the outside, keep the commander on the inside, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One more time?
On the pink one, right?
Okay.
I can put the replica on the outside and never have to take it out.
Yeah.
And leave the actual commander one that I can use in the inside of the box, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So what are you going to do with that blue one then?
The spirit one?
No, the blue box.
That's just an extra holder until I get another command box.
Oh, well then, yeah, okay. You got two. Oh, you got two of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the pink one is.
I didn't know you had a second one. I just go basic with the boxes, guys. I don't showcase nothing.
I didn't do it for the show. I just did it because it hold them. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that when these boxes were really made more for commander sets. I didn't realize that. I bought the big boxes for storage, not commander sets. Boom. That was the biggest fail in my life. Where the hell's them cards I just had? Right here. Tokens. And then that should be done. I'll put that right there. And then this one is going to be, pass me the pink box, please. Okay. Once again, commanders can be used for what? You can make commanders out of any legendary creature, right? And normal creatures too?
Just legendary.
Just legendary. plus it's just got a windshield. Okay. Can you pass that blue box again? So what I am going to do is this box here will be for the commander. If it's a hard card, is that considered the commander card, or is it the slow? Feel the difference.
This is a regular. This is a hard card, like a token. This would be your player. This one. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Now you should have 100 cards if your commander's in there.
If I didn't include the commander,
You should have 100 with your commander.
1, 2.
Here, I'll
3.
count. I'll count.
Yeah. What do I do with these cards?
You upgrade your deck. So if you want them in there, you gotta take something out from here.
Oh. What are you, a bank teller? bank teller? Damn, you should be counting my money like that, bro.
That's why I said I'll do it.
So what's all this extra space?
Extra space. Well, it's a lot thinner because you don't have sleeves. When you put sleeves in there, it takes up space.
This is sleeves.
Yeah.
And it's still got a bunch of space.
Well, you can put like other cards and stuff in there, or whatever you want to put in there.
Dude, I have a lot of space. Can I stick a box in here? That's like 160 cards, dude. How many cards can fit in this damn thing? Designed to hold up to 100 double sleeve.
Double sleeve.
What does that mean?
Double sleeve. Just sleeve it twice.
Really?
Yeah. Double sleeve it. Alright, chat. Comment section. I'm going to sleep.
Same.
See y'all next time.
Zan, appreciate you for coming in.
Yep.
I myself will be going to sleep soon. I'll mute my mic real quick. go in this gap, but I don't remember it. Besides the point, I'm gonna go open the big old dungeon here. this was Magic the Gathering, Universe Beyond, Fallout, Commander deck. I really appreciate everyone who checked out this video. First one ever. What do you mean by first one? I really mean just like my first one. I'm tired. It's 2, 3 in the morning. Somebody just asked me to do Pokemon Thursdays. I don't even have Pokemon cards, bro. I don't even play Pokemon. I only play Poke MMO on PC. I don't know about that. But yeah, this, that's the Fallout thing. I have to buy another pack of Fallout, because that was actually kind of cool. We're going to have to get something different. Not the Commander one. Or at least if I'm going to get a Commander one, it's got to be, it just has to be something different. Save the box, but I'm not doing that. I'm throwing this in the trash. I'm not hoarding no more boxes.